हेलो फ्रेंड्स, वेलकम टू आवर यूट्यूब चैनल बेसिक इलेक्ट्रिकल। आज के हमारे वीडियो का टॉपिक है डिफरेंशियल प्रोटेक्शन के बारे में। तो आज हम जानेंगे डिफरेंशियल प्रोटेक्शन क्या होता है और डिफरेंशियल प्रोटेक्शन के वर्किंग के बारे में। तो हम स्टार्ट करते हैं वीडियो। तो हम सबसे पहले जानेंगे डिफरेंशियल रिले। ओके, नेम यहाँ पे इंडिकेट कर रहा है डिफरेंशियल मीन्स डिफरेंस, और डिफरेंस में किसका होगा? डिफरेंस बिटवीन द टू इलेक्ट्रिकल क्वांटिटीज़। और इलेक्ट्रिकल क्वांटिटीज़ क्या होता है आपका? इलेक्ट्रिकल क्वांटिटीज़ आपका होगा that is the voltage or currents. So the differential relay operates when the phasor difference between the two similar electrical quantities, means the voltage or current, exceeds a predetermined value, then the differential relay operates. Okay, so here you can see that the figure, that is the figure number 1. Okay, that is the figure number 1. So here you can see that in this figure there are two CTs. CT means current transformer. Current transformer means there are two CTs, that is the primary CTs and this one is the secondary CTs. Okay, this is the primary and this is the secondary CT, secondary current transformer. And there is the generator winding is that in between these CTs there is a generator winding. Okay, so this is the basically the protected zone. If the fault exceeds fault is lies outside this zone, so here the fault is lies outside this zone, that is called the external faults. Okay, so external fault is there outside this zone. So suppose the current I flows from the primary of the CTs to the external fault. Okay, so if the two CTs have the same ratio, then no current will flow through the relay. Okay, if the CTs have the same ratio, then no current will flow of the relay and it remains inoperative. Okay, but now in case of, because here the fault is outside the zone, so there is no difference of the current is there, so relay is not in operative case. मतलब आपका क्या होगा, यहाँ पे रिले तभी ऑपरेट करेगा जब दो करंट के बीच में आपका क्या आएगा? डिफरेंस आएगा। तो यहाँ डिफरेंस तो आ ही नहीं रहा है क्योंकि फॉल्ट जो हो रहा है वो आउटसाइड दी जोन हो रहा है। तो इस समय क्या होगा? रिले आपका ऑपरेट नहीं करेगा। अगर फॉल्ट क्या होगा? इनसाइड द जोन होगा, तो उस केस में क्या होगा? रिले ऑपरेट करेगा। तो उस केस को हम देखते हैं कि इफ़ द फॉल्ट इज़ इनसाइड द जोन। तो यहाँ आप फिगर देख रहे हैं, इस फिगर नंबर 2 पे आप देखिएगा, यहाँ पे फिगर नंबर 2, if the fault is and in the internal fault case, fault occurs at point X. Okay, so fault occur at point X, that is X internal fault. Okay, the fault lies in the generator winding, then current flows through the fault from both the sides. Then current, here the current is flowing from the both the side, that is I1 and that is I2 current. Okay, I2, both the current is flowing from both the sides, and the primary current is I1 and the secondary current is I2. Primary current is I1 and I2, while the secondary current is I1 and I2. So here this is the primary current, this is the primary current, and the secondary current is, what is that? That is I1 and that is I2. Okay, so this will flow like this. Okay, and this will flow like this. Okay, so this is the current I1 and I2 is the secondary current, and I1 capital I1 and capital I2 is the primary current. Okay, so even some current flowing out of one side while a large current entering the other side will cause the differential current. Such current is responsible to operate the such current will be responsible to operate the relay. So here you can see that in the figure there is the current I1 and I2. So that is the current flowing through this, that is called the differential relay. So here the differential current is flowing, that is I1 plus I2. Okay, so that is the current flowing in the differential relay, that is the called the differential relay. Okay, so thus the relay is proportional to the phasor difference of the current entering and the protected circuit, and the differential current exceeds the pickup value of the relay operates. So this is the all about the differential protection. So here you see that the primary current and secondary currents, and the fault, if the fault is in the generator winding, the both the current will flow, the current both the side current will flow from the both the sides, and the current I1 and I2, and secondary current I1 plus I1 and I2, and the difference of that the relay will operate, that is I1 plus I2. So this is the differential relay, and the differential relay has some disadvantages. What are the disadvantages? Is that the circuit operates inaccurately with the heavy external faults, because outside the zone, the external fault, the fault is outside the protected zone, so it will be circuit operates inaccurately with the heavy external faults. Second point is that the current transformer may saturate and cause the unequal secondary currents, and the difference of the secondary current may approach the pickup value to operate the relay unnecessarily. Okay, these disadvantages are overcome by the percentage differential relay. So we have to discuss the percentage differential relay in the next lecture. So I hope that you have to learn the basic behind the differential relay and how it's working, the differential relay. So thank you very much. Please and like and subscribe my channel, Basic Electrical.